Are you a fan of money? Whether be it this piece or this piece of money, money is an energy, and I intend to prove it to you in this video. This is just a piece of paper, so is this one. But on my phone, there's an app. This morning I had breakfast. I took my phone app and I closed it to the machine, the POS machine, and money went from my phone, which is my bank account, to the store owner's bank account. So there was no exchange. It was only an energy transfer. The new way of making money is also different. In the past, in the last centuries, we've been taught that you have to go to a job, you have to labor, exchange your time for what's called money. But this is just paper. This is fiat money. It's a currency. And this currency is being changed as we speak. There are new ways to make money. On your phone, on your laptop, at your home, anywhere in the world. I'm Arif Gilani, Canadian author, speaker, and serial entrepreneur. I have started so many businesses in my lifetime, I couldn't even count it in my hands. But in business, you only need to be right once. And that will make up for all of the lost time, all of the pain, all of the aggravation that you endured in your life. So if you haven't had any success with money, it's because your energy is not right. It is because you're thinking of money as this paper currency, which is not. This is paper. Money is energy. And how you can accumulate more of it is to have the right energy in your mind. Nothing in this world ever happens without having it in somebody's mind as an image of what it should look like. This beautiful beach in Khobar, Saudi Arabia is being designed to be one of the top destinations in the GCC. Why? Because it's on the Gulf, the setting is beautiful, and it's being rightfully designed. See, anything that you see around you is a design of someone's image in the mind. So is the money that you think about. Money has been given to you by the banks in terms of credit to enslave you for the rest of your life, to pay it back to them because you don't know how to manage money. As a financial advisor for 10 years, I sat down with thousands of Canadians. Less than 5% of Canadians have over $50,000 saved in their account for retirement. That is why 95% of people will be working or depending on some source of income subsidy from the government for survival after retirement. I was invited here to the Gulf region to promote a company that is absolutely new, that uses robotics to make money. Because money is an energy that the robots make decisions fast to buy and sell in the market, and you don't need to be an expert. You don't need to know anything about money, but you do need four things. One, a burning desire to be somebody, to have more money, to live your life in your own terms. And number two, the willingness to learn. In Farsi they say "Zagahware ta gur danish bajui," meaning from the cradle to the grave, you have to continuously learn. And if you're willing to learn, you can learn the system that I'm promoting in 90 days. I have effectively replaced my income in 90 days, and so can you. Number three requirement for success in money is never to quit on your dreams. Maybe you were born with a talent. Maybe you were born with some sort of desire to be something that you can create something new. And if you let that go, you will never accumulate enough money to make that dream reality. Most people lack money because they don't have the right energy, so they let go of their dreams. They get settled into the job, they get settled into the country, they get settled in the condition that they were handed over, and they live all of their lives like that. I personally have lived in many first world countries, and over 10 countries over 6 months. Starting in the east, I'm going to the mental image so I don't forget. I've lived more than 6 months in Mongolia, in Australia, in Iran, in Iraq, in Turkey, and now I'm in Saudi, in Germany, in Sweden, in America, and in Canada. Guess what I found? I found that people everywhere are exactly the same, because you have been educated or brainwashed by the system that you're in right now. There's entrepreneurs in your country with less talent than you, less ability than you, less money than you, but they have aligned their energy with the right type of accumulation, right type of money mindset. And that is what I'm teaching on Saturdays in a power hour that we have designed for Canadians. If you're one of my Canadian friends, I know you're cold, your car may not be starting, you may be frosty and frozen, and your account balance may be very low, so you're stressed. I was that stressed guy. I was that guy whose car wouldn't start because it's freezing. I decided to make a decision to pursue the dreams that I had long time ago. In 2005, I left my corporate world to start something part-time in financial services. In 2007, I made more money than I did in my corporate job. In exactly 2 years, I multiplied the money that I was making at a job in a part-time opportunity. In 2013, my beloved mother had a heart attack, so I rushed over to Kurdistan, to where I was born, to see what's going on and maybe see her for the last time. And I purchased some camel products, camel care products. Not only she survived, but she, at age of 88, still loves the camel products. So I started a brand. I started a camel care brand that we are expanding here globally at GCC right now, in Saudi Arabia, in Qatar, in Kuwait, and all of this region. Why? Because it's part of the culture. It's already loved. In Canada, I try to educate people about the health benefits of camel hair and camel milk. And camel is one of the very special animals in this world. But here, they know it and they love it and they're aligned with it. See, everything is an energy, friend. I'm here to tell you that I left financial services because health became the most important part in my journey, in my life. You may have 1,000 problems. Unless you have a serious health challenge or a problem, maybe something with your heart, maybe something with your kidneys, with your brain, something that is unfixable by yourself, so that becomes your primary mission, how to get back your health. Yet millions of people sacrifice their health to go chase money. And when you chase money, it runs away from you. When your energy is aligned, it comes to you. As I prepared and as I talked about, this is a paper piece. It's not money. Money is an energy, and those who accumulate it have the right alignment in their mind. They educate themselves about money. They educate themselves about the system that are here to help you and I to become financially independent. On this journey, I went to Dubai. I went to Qatar. Did you know that Qatar, the country of Qatar, has 350,000 people population in total, but they spend more money than US, than Canada, than UK on educating their new generation on Western systems, on the systems that are educating in right now in UK, in America, in other places in Europe. Why? Because Europeans used the wisdom of this place for centuries to come out of the dark ages and to put themselves on a path that was aligned with the new age. Yet, the Western world is going back into the dark ages, and here is a beautiful place. I just talked to a friend from Philippines, Ray. He was here having a coffee, and I just talked to him, started a conversation, and he said, "Where are you from?" I said, "Canada." I said, "Would you like to go to Canada?" He said, "No. Many of my friends who were in Canada have left and come back to this place." Why? Because there's more money, alignment, friend, is everything. You can be anywhere in this world and you can connect with resources and people who will teach you the money systems. I was blessed to come across an opportunity back in August. One of my camel care customers brought to my attention this unique new system, and because of my background in financial services, I was able to tap into it, and in 90 days I made more money than I made in a year in Canada. Would you like to do that? Again, it comes down to your mindset, it comes down to your trust, it comes down to credibility. Anyone bringing you any message, the messenger is as important as the message. The person introducing you to the opportunity is as important as the opportunity, because most people believe that there's no place that they can trust. There's no company that they can put their faith and tie their camel to. Well, I did it, and I'm glad I did, because now, while Canada's buried in snow and ice, I'm here enjoying the beach, and I'm educating people globally. We have teams of people established in Mongolia, in Australia, in UK, in Germany, in Iran, in Saudi Arabia, and in Canada. And I'm teaching them the principles of money and how to align themselves with this new energy. AURUM New Bank is a special place. I personally believe in the leadership of the company, in the mission of the company, and I believe those who started this company have a place in heaven. Why? Because they're giving the average person to become financially independent, to be able to free themselves from the slavery of day-to-day labor and get time to spend with their loved ones. I am planning on this journey to revisit my beloved mother. She always thought I'd be someone special. And all you need is one person to believe in you, and you could be someone very special. You can take charge of your financial future. You can build wealth for you and your family. You can travel the world, and you can do exactly what you want, when you want, where you want, and with whoever you want, if you align your energy with money. The new money is an energy. It's not a paper, fiat paper. And you need to learn this. I am running a course every Saturday at 3 p.m. Toronto time, 8 p.m. UK time, 11 p.m. Saudi time, and 7 a.m. Australia time. And my team members and my colleagues are joining because they want to learn how to multiply and how to make more money in 2026 than they've ever made in life. That's a fact. I'm Arif Gilani. I'm looking forward to those of you who want to learn this new way of making money to join us on Saturday. Other than that, I know you're busy. Saturday might not be the day for you. We have a regular Zoom call exactly at the same time, run by my good friend Hugh Paul from Ireland. Hugh Paul is one of the founders of this affiliate program or referral program, who has made more money in 1 year to absolutely retire. Last week I was talking to him and he said I could retire right now based on the effort that I put in the last 9 months. But why would he? Why would you settle for less when you can have more? I'm Arif Gilani. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Saturday at 3 p.m. Toronto time on Meetin. Meetin is a new platform where you can download it on your phone. It will replace Skype, Zoom, and all of the other communication devices, and it's secure and it's end-to-end encrypted. Nobody else will know that you're in the room except you and I when we have a conversation. So if you're looking to make more money, free your family from slavery, this is your opportunity. Message me, we'll send you a link, and we'll see you on Saturday. Other than that, Zoom calls on weekdays from Monday to Thursday, where you can learn all of the principles from Hugh Paul, my good friend, that has been teaching me for the last 4 months. In 4 months, I made more progress that I made in a decade in Canada. I'm Arif Gilani. I look forward to seeing you next Saturday.